There. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, can you see and hear me well?
Yes,
Okay, so how are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Okay, by the way, I've heard news about what happened in Vietnam. Is your place affected by the typhoon right now?
I don't. In my in now my country don't have any rain.
Oh, I see. So your place is safe from the typhoon,
Yes, it's safe.
but it's raining there?
No, it's not raining there.
Oh, that's nice. Your place is very safe. Okay, anyway, let's continue what the last session we had before. Okay, here already in opinions samples. So we will just read some opinions and we will get some stories to read. Okay, can you please read number 1?
Okay. The people who make the most money in the world are those who invent or provide easy enjoyment to others. This may be a new food, something sweet or colorful, or a new game, something easy to do. With instant gratification or a new device, making some wondrous task less unpleasant. The hardest way to get rich is to try to sell a public something that is difficult, boring, or self-improving.
Wow, very good pronunciation. There's no mistake. Okay, let's go to number 2.
Number 2 is, what do you do every single day? Do you ever think about doing it? Or is it pretty much automatic? Whatever this is, it is habitual. It may have maybe some good practice, just such as getting up at the same time, washing up, and eating breakfast. Or it may be something less beneficial, like spending many hours every night playing computer games or talking to friends on a phone. But you engage that in this behavior because it is something you always do, not because you have to think about it, not because you decide that is something necessary or useful or even fun, but performing this toughness act, whether good or bad, is how we spend most of our time, and it is difficult to stop doing them, even after we become aware of them.
Okay, there's just one word here. And if you see this word, these 3 letters, we read that one as shall, not cow. Okay? How do you read these 4 letters?
Beneficial.
Yes, and we read this word as beneficial. Okay, now let's keep reading these stories. This is about a person who have a bad habits. So let's find out what is his bad habits. Okay, please read.
My life is a rebel. My active revolution started when I was 16. It was, of course, direct toward my parents, school, and anyone is authority. As time went on, I kept getting into bigger and bigger jams, more one after another. My dad said, I never this ship line, and sooner or later I would get it, either in the army or in prison. But of course, I laughed in his face. Have done some experimenting with alcohol and drugs, and was in a fog a lot of the time. Somehow I made it to high school, but I dropped out of college and went to the army. My notice out attitude got me sent home in less than 6 months with this horrible discharge. It didn't take me long to get into trouble with the law, but I was lucky again. I got off on probation, but of course, I only got to another mess, bigger this time. And this time, the judge gave me the 12 years. I am in prison now. I don't have any freedom or food or like compilation sheets. I miss my parents and friends. I count the days until I can get out here and try again to make different time for myself. This point I want to make this. If you don't agree with your parents, listen to them. They have been the age, even if it's a long time ago, but you have never been theirs. If you make a mistake, don't try to lie your way out of it. Take the consequences. When the people who care about you tell you something, listen to them. I realized I was wrong about all the important things. I just one person learned something from this. I will have done some good in the world. Laugh if you want to. But when you end up behind bars, who is the joker then?
Okay, so let's go back first to these underlined words. Okay, the first one is, how do we read this one?
Wait. I think it's rebellion.
Okay, we read this one as rebellion.
A rebellion.
Yes, and do you know what is rebellion?
I don't know.
Okay, rebellion, it is a bad action of a person. These are the person, or these are the person who don't follow the rules. They just want to do things on their own without following the rules. So they are rebellion. So he was a rebellion when he was 6 years old. Okay, next one, the next underlined words is
Authority.
yes, authority. And do you know what is authority?
I don't know what authority.
Okay, authority, it is the power to give orders. For example, your father. Your father has the power or has the authority to give orders in your family. So that is authority, have the power. Okay, how do we read this word? The third word.
The third one is discipline.
Okay, we read this one as discipline.
Discipline.
Yes, how about this word? The fourth
What?
one.
Is dishonorable.
Okay, we read this one as dishonorable.
Oh, dishonorable.
Yes, dishonorable. Not good action. Okay, how about this word?
Is probation.
Very good. Probation. And probation, it is something that is under observation, whether you will pass or you will fail. So you are being observed. That is big probation. Next one.
Prison.
Yes, do you know what is prison?
I know it's jail.
Yes, a jail. Very good word. Okay, next one is
Next one is companionship.
Yes, companionship. And companionship, it is those person you are with. It could be a friend, it could be a family, anyone you are with. So that is companionship. Okay, now since we're done the stories, so I'll ask question. Are you ready? Answering the question?
Yes.
Okay. So first question is, do you know someone who seems like to end up just like this narrator to become a rebellion? Do you know someone who will end up to
I
be a
don't.
rebellion?
Anymore.
Oh, you don't know someone. Okay, that's good. Okay, next question. Do you consider yourself as a rebellion, as a rebel kid, or a kid who don't follow rules?
No, I follow rules.
Wow, it's good that you follow rules. Okay, rules of your parents and your teacher?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, next one is, what will be your advice to young kids for them not to end up in jail? Again, what is your advice to young kids for them not to end up in prison or jail? What will you say to them?
I don't know.
You don't know anything. Anything for them. Anything that you want to say for them to become a good person and not end up in jail.
I say it's be good and not be bad.
Yes, be good and not be bad. Okay, that's a nice advice. Okay, next one. What will be the good thing? If you will just listen to your parents, what will happen to you?
If I listen to my parents, I will do.
You'll be good. And a reason? If you follow your parents, will you end up in prison? Yes or no?
No.
No, very good. Because you follow your parents. Now, let's talk about sports. And I know you like sports, right?
Right.
And you want to be a football player. Okay, now can you please read this article about sport and let's answer some questions later. Okay, I enjoy, ready, go.
Okay. I enjoy playing many sports myself. Maybe I am a born athlete. The exercise keep me in shape. I enjoy a challenge doing my physical best against a well-matched opponent. I love the rush of pure pleasure when I win a hard-fought match. I don't like losing very much, but even so, over years, it has helped me learn very much defeat and good sportsmanship. Two very valuable qualities to have in the real world. Nevertheless, as much as I love to play, I don't understand why other people get so excited about how someone else is doing in the athlete contest. What difference does it make to them who wins or lost? Why do they take care someone is setting in the record or not? Instead of watching sports on television or going to the stadium, they should get together with their friends or family and pit their own physical skills against each other. They would be healthier, happier, and somewhat wealthier if they did so. People, yes, take great joy in doing something, but they're fooling themselves. They just like a victorious pleasure watching someone else do it.
Okay, to read it properly. And now let's go to answering questions. Are you a born athlete or what does it mean by a born athlete?
Oh, it's like to play in that. It's like to be an athlete.
Yes, a person who likes to be an athlete. When he was a kid, he wants to be an athlete already. So he was born as an athlete. Okay, this grace in defeat.
Okay.
What does it by grace in defeat?
I don't know.
Okay, so grace in defeat, it is, or it means that you accept lose, or you accept losing. So you will accept and move on if you lost, because in a game, there is only two options, whether you win or whether you lose. So if you lose, you need to accept what happened to you, or you need to accept your defeat. And if you win, you need to be happier and also accept your victory. So that is grace in defeat. Now let's go to question number 1.
Okay. Wait.
All right.
Wait. Grace in defeat is
Oh, wait.
happy when defeat and not angry.
Yes, that's it. Very good. You need to be happy, accept, and don't be angry. And just do some or do better next time. Okay, now let's go to this one.
Okay, wait.
Here.
Is the writer a sportsman or a sportswoman? I think so.
Okay, do you think it's a sportsman, a man, or a woman? The one that
I
is
think
one.
it's a sportsman. I think it's a sportsman or sportswoman.
Okay, the person who wrote, the person who wrote this one is a
Yes.
sportsman and woman. Okay, now let's go to number 2. Does he or she enjoy watching sports game? Why not?
Yes, everyone likes watching sport game.
Okay, how about this author or this writer? Does he or she likes to watch sports game? It's found here. The reason does he love or does he don't like to watch sports games?
Yes.
He loves?
Oh, I think sometimes I lost sport games.
Okay. The author here says that he, instead of watching sports on television, he just want to what?
I
He just
want to.
he just want to
Wait. This one to get together with the friends or family.
yes. He or she said that instead of watching these sports games on television, he or she rather go out with friends and family. Maybe he or she enjoys spending time with her friends and family other than watching sports on television. Maybe that he's earning. Okay, now let's talk more. Okay, number 1.
Okay. Wait, number 1. Why there's so many young people are crazy about sports events?
Yes.
I think they like to watch sports.
Yes, they like to watch sports, especially men or boys, right?
Yes.
Boys are more interested watching sports events than girls. Okay, now let's go to number 2.
Number 2 is Number 2. Why do many of them dream about becoming professional athletes? Because they
Yes.
see the athlete is so strong.
Oh, because they saw that athletes are very strong and they want to become a professional athlete. How about you? Since you love football, do you want to become a professional football player also?
No, I don't like to because it's hard.
Yes, a very hard responsibility to become a professional athlete. Okay, you just like to play football during your free time. Okay.
Okay.
Now, number 3, in what professional sports are you most interested? Okay, since you like football, so what other professional sports that you like aside from football?
Basketball. I like basketball too.
Oh, basketball too. Okay, since it's already time, so we will just continue discussing the rest and talking more the rest. Okay, see you next time. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye.